does the Fanta in America, Europe, and Nigeria all taste different? Different color, different taste profile, different mouthfeel. I tried out Fanta in Berlin once and it was completely different from what I was used to here. I always wondered why. And now I get to explain it to you. Hi, I'm Ese the Nutritionist and this is episode 73 of Oh My God. What's inside your food is not a mistake. It's chosen based on your country's laws, how the government spends its money, and how it tries to keep people healthy. Even if a snack or drink has the same name all over the world, the recipe changes to follow each country's specific rules and laws. Companies only make food as healthy as the government forces them to. That's just it. Now in the US, the government gives farmers a lot of money to grow corn. This makes corn syrup the cheapest way to sweeten anything. The US government usually lets companies use any ingredients as far as it hasn't been proven 100% dangerous. And because of that, companies use the cheapest ingredients possible, like corn syrup instead of real sugar and bright chemical dyes instead of natural colors. Because it's legal and it saves them money. Now in Europe, the law is much stricter. They use the better safe than sorry rule. If a chemical dye might make children more hyperactive, they will not wait for proof, they will just restrict it. Since the governments in many European countries are the ones paying for people's hospital bills, they want to keep people as healthy as possible, just so they can save money. So they put high taxes on sugar to force companies to use less of it. Well, Nigeria is currently at the middle of a big change. For a long time, the government focused on fortification, which was adding nutrients to our already existing food, like adding vitamin A to flour, adding iodine in table salt. But now, thanks to new regulations, Nigeria is slightly tilting towards the European style. The new NAFDAC rules I mentioned last week set a red line for sugar, fat, and salt contents in food. If a snack or drink is over that line, it is labeled unhealthy. If a product is labeled unhealthy, that product is restricted from being advertised to children or sold in schools. So to keep their ads on TVs, companies will now be forced to clean up their recipes, reduce the sugar, fat, and salt content just to meet these new standards. The reason food is different across borders isn't because companies like Europeans or they dislike Nigerians. It's because companies only cook as healthily as the law forces them to. In US, the law prioritizes the economy. In Europe, the law prioritizes public health costs. And in Nigeria, the law is tilting towards child protection. Now that's the end of episode 73. See you next week, same time, same place. Bye.